Ahlan bikum. Welcome back to Qasid Online. This is Ayub Palmer, and I'm an Arabic instructor for Qasid Arabic Institute. This is the 25th video in our Arabic letters series, and we'll be learning about the Ha and the Dagger Alif. You can take out your writing worksheet and follow along with this video if you wish. For those who don't have the worksheets that accompany this video series, please fill out the form at the end of the video, and Qasid will have them sent to you. Let's get started. So we have four main objectives in this lesson. The first objective is to pronounce the Ha and the Dagger Alif correctly. The second is to recognize these letters when we see them. The third is to write them in their different forms. And the fourth is to pronounce and write the Ha and the Dagger Alif in a word. And the word we have for this lesson is هذه, meaning this. So now let's look at the pronunciation of the Ha and the Dagger Alif. So the Ha is a letter which is similar to the letter H in English, as in the word hat. So that's not too difficult. The Alif, the Dagger Alif, and interesting name, but it's considered a Dagger Alif because it's short. It's short. And daggers are short, I guess, compared to swords. So this here represents a letter. And so the Dagger Alif is an Alif that is written above a letter. However, the Dagger Alif sounds or is pronounced just like the long vowel Alif. Great. Now let's look at where we are in the Arabic alphabet. So at this point we are at the Ha and the Dagger Alif. And as you can see, we're almost finished with the Arabic alphabet. And now let's write these in their different forms. So we're going to write the Ha in the four different positions of the Arabic letters. So if we have four positions. And so the initial position, the independent position, the Ha looks like this. It's a very unique letter. And so notice here that we have almost a circle within a circle. And so that's but the larger circle is not complete. So that's the Ha in the independent position. Actually, I'm going to write this Ha. This is actually in the initial position. So the independent position actually looks like a circle. So we're actually going to write it like that. So the Ha here is the initial position, not the independent position. That was a mistake. This is the Ha in the independent position, which is basically just a circle. Now the Ha in the medial position has two forms. It can look like this, kind of like a valley between two cliffs. And it can also look like this, which is a circle on the top and on the bottom. Basically a circle 8. And in the fourth position, the final position, the Ha looks like this. So the Ha is one of the most unique letters in the Arabic alphabet in terms of its writing. It has two forms for the medial position, and every single every single position has a different form. And so that makes it one of the most unique letters in the Arabic alphabet. So we're going to take some time practicing writing the ha. We didn't mention the dagger alif, however, and so let's just mention the dagger alif quickly in terms of the way it's written. So if we have the ha in the initial position, then the dagger alif, if we're going to write it, it would be written on top of the letter. So here we have the combination ha and dagger alif, which would be pronounced ha, which is the same as that. However, in some words, we write the dagger alif instead of the regular long vowel alif. And why do we do that? Well, that's how the Arabs did it. So that's why we do it. Okay, let's write the ha and the dagger alif a few times together. Okay, so we're going to write the ha. And so we have the ha in the independent position, and that it looks like this. It's basically a circle. So we're going to write it one more time. Basically a circle. That's the ha. Sounds like the H in English. Now, in the initial position, we have the ha. Looks like this. So it's almost like a little circle within a larger circle, which is not complete. And that's the ha. One more time. And that's the ha in the initial position. Now the ha, again, remember the ha in the medial position has two forms. So we have here 3, 1, and it looks like this. It comes below the line, up, and then like that. Connects to both sides. We're going to go like this, down, up, and then connect. One more time, like this, down, up, and then connect. Great. So now let's try the ha in its second position. Again, we're doing the ha here. And so we have the ha, and this is the medial position, but this is number 2. So we have here the ha, and it comes below the line, and then above it, and then we make a circle 8, basically. Again, come below the line, above the line, and like that. One more time. Below the line, above the line, like that. Now the fourth position, it looks like this. Comes here, like that. Again, let's do it again. Come up, like that. One more time, like this, like that. That's the ha in the final position. And now we have the dagger alif. And the dagger alif here is going to look like this. Let's say we have the ha in the initial position. Okay, and then we put the dagger alif just above it. And this is pronounced as ha. In other words, ha and a long vowel alif. However, this alif in this particular way of writing it is written above the letter and not next to the letter, as in the long vowel alif that we've seen before. Let's do it one more time. Ha, and then dagger alif. Okay, let's write this in a word. I'm going to change my color back to red. And so here we have, again, we have the ha in the different positions. We have the ha in the independent position, the ha in the initial position, the two forms of the ha in the medial position, and the final position like this. Okay, and we have the dagger alif, which looks like this, written above the ha. Okay, so we want to write the word هذه. هذه. So you can hear the ha. Okay, and this is a ha with a dagger alif. And then the dal, you hear the dal, هذه. So we have a dal. And a kasra, you can hear the the هذه. We have a kasra. And we have the ha again in the final position. هذه. Actually in the independent position. Okay, because the dal doesn't connect to what comes after it. And we have, you hear a kasra again on the end. هذه. So we're going to put the he, the kasra for the he. Now, we're going to connect these, and remember, the dal connects to the ha, fine. However, the dal does not connect to what comes after it. So the ha is going to be in the independent position. So let's connect these. So we have the ha, and then the dal, and then the ha again. So we have the word هذه. And remember, it's not هذه, it's هذه. So we have an alif there, but that alif is written as a dagger alif. Now, why is this particular word written with an alif that is a dagger alif? Well, that's because that's how هذه is written, and we memorize it that way. And there are actually only a handful of words that have the dagger alif, so it's not that difficult. You'll memorize a few words that have the dagger alif, and you'll write them that way. Let's write هذه several times together. I'm going to change my color. So we're writing هذه. We have the ha, and then the dal, our dagger alif. هذه, meaning this. Let's do it again. هذه is actually the feminine for this. So we have here هذه. Let's do it one more time. The dal and the ha, the dagger alif here, and the kasra. هذه, meaning this. Now, let's wrap up and look at what we've done so far. So the letter ha in Arabic is like the letter H in English, as in the word hand. The dagger alif is pronounced just like a long vowel alif, but it is written above the word. The letter ha connects to letters both before it and after it. So remember, in the third position, we have two forms, one that looks like this, and one that looks like a figure 8. You can use either of these, whichever you would like. The dagger alif is written above a letter to indicate that an alif should be pronounced in the word. So in the word هذه, the dagger alif is written above the ha, like that. So please download the writing worksheet and practice writing the ha and the dagger alif on your worksheet. And also, don't forget to download the letter combination chart and the reading activity that accompanies this lesson. And practice your pronunciation of the Ha and the Dagger Alif, along with all of the other letters and words that you've done so far. And to get a hold of our entire set of worksheets that go along with these video tutorials, please see the instructions at the end of this video or in the text blurb below. Thank you so much. See you back here again at Qasid Online. مع السلامة.